We are going to attempt to clean shoes for the first time. I brought some rubbing alcohol, a magic eraser, Mr. Clean, and this is my own concoction. It's basically peppermint oil and water, I'm pretty sure, because that's all that I put in it at this moment. I should note that this is a high percentage of alcohol, so if anything, I would probably only use it on the soles because it can take paint off. And this is my first time doing this, so bear with me because my setup is not that great. This is the shoe. They're in pretty good condition. Honestly, the insides barely look worn. This one looks like this, so there's just minor scuffing. This one still has a tag in the bottom. It's just got a little bit of dirt, so we're gonna jump right in. I'm sorry that my view is not the greatest, but let's see. I need some elevation here. I'm doing this on my iPad, so it's not the greatest setup, but uh-oh. I see now there's a ding here. It's not going to come off. I thought that was just dirt, so there is a ding in the shoe. This is working extremely well. I've heard that magic erasers work really well on shoes. That's what the magic eraser looks like. It's already quite an improvement. I'm going to try it on the white part of the shoe. That's working very well. All right, I think we'll do the very uppers first. I don't really see any up here. Of course, if it's on the canvas part, I don't really know if it will come off, but I'm trying not to put the dirty part on the canvas so that we don't spread any dirt. There's another ding in it. Oh, I thought these dings were dirt, so I will have to pay attention to that in the future. Okay, so that is already the tops. I mean, they were pretty clean to begin with. I just think these are so cute. So these are Sam Edelman Circus, New York. Let's just do the soles. That's coming really clean. Wow, that's really nice. Okay. And we'll do the side so it's quite a bit like dusty. Wow, this is amazing. Okay. So this part just needs to dry. Just rubbing the excess water off. Oh, those look a lot nicer. Oops. Just took a chunk right off of the magic eraser. Okay, let's see. I didn't wet that part. I'll have to remember that. Not to do that. Okay. So, scoot it back. That's what it looks like now. Okay, and then I'm going to take, hang on one second, there's like a piece of little paper inside of there. Okay, so I'm gonna take and clean the bottom of the shoes. So I think I'll take my, start with the magic eraser on the price. So for anyone who does not want to pay someone extra money for shoes, for cleaning them, I can only imagine that with a dirtier shoe, this would be quite a process. Okay, so the magic eraser did pretty well, but let's try some rubbing alcohol. So I have a piece of paper towel. And the rubbing alcohol. Let's see if we can get the price off. Can still faintly see it. I would be careful what you use this on. I don't know if it's good for all surfaces. Definitely it can take paint off a high percentage of alcohol. So that's not bad. Now I'm gonna wipe this whole bottom down with rubbing alcohol. I might not need the peppermint oil. And I'm not really gonna try to make it perfect, but I'm gonna try to get whatever dirt is on there off. We'll see how good we can make it, and we'll compare one shoe to the other before we do the other one. Paper towel is tearing apart because of these little nubbies. Okay. Okay, so let me get this paper towel off of myself. Give me one moment. There's tiny pieces of paper towel. So if you do this, do it over maybe a countertop or a piece of wood or something that you can just brush it off into the garbage. Okay. All right, so we'll compare the two. Oops. This is the cleaned off shoe. It looks pretty good. Other than a couple of nicks in the, and what did you call it, a scuff in the this part, I can't even think of what it's called. It's doing pretty good. So that's the clean one. And then let's look at the other dirty one before I clean it. Dirty. Not too bad though. Pretty good. And the bottom looks like that. Fairly clean. Okay, so let's clean it. We'll get our magic eraser and cleaning ASMR. Okay. I apologize if I go below the camera. I'm in a really strange position because of the using my iPad. I'm just wiping it off with a damp magic eraser. And I did buy the Mr. Clean brand. Okay. So I think that it needs to be brushed off some of the little bits, but I'll do that at the end. All right, so now we'll do the white part. I think if it's not too dirty, it's kind of relaxing, although I'm sure there may be more interesting ways to relax, but it's not too bad. Okay, so this is the other dirty side. So I picked these up because they were in almost new condition. Look like they've been barely touched. And I liked the rubber soles because you don't always find this rubbery bottom. Okay, so other than needing to be brushed off, let's see. And I don't know that these shoes go for a huge amount. Oh, I see another spot right here. Let's see if I can get it. Let's see. It's this spot right here. So it doesn't look like that is going to come off. It's kind of a scuff. Okay. And then came out really nicely. All right, so I'm going to just try straight rubbing alcohol to the price instead of using the magic eraser, and we'll see if that works better. I've got rubbing alcohol. I'm being careful not to put it on the fabric of the shoe because I don't want it to take any color off. Okay, yeah, see? I think the high, no, it's not going to take it 100% off, but the high, oh, actually, you can barely see it. Okay, so skip, for me, it's a skip the magic eraser and go straight to the high percentage of rubbing alcohol. By the way, you should probably use gloves to do this. I clean so much that my hands are fairly tough, but in order to not absorb it into your hands, you should probably wear gloves. I'm just kind of trying to use the dry part of the thing, but I definitely have gotten a little on my hand. So if you're sensitive, I mean, honestly, just, you probably should use gloves. Okay, so we're just gonna wipe down this part. These are so nubby that it just makes the paper towel fall apart. Sanitize it. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna try use a little bit of peppermint and a little bit of the rubbing alcohol and just wipe down the inside as well. These shoes are like new on the inside, but we will still give it a good wipe. I'm in the toe down here. Okay, those look very good other than their scuffs, and this is really good to know that the rubbing alcohol works so nicely on the rubber because I have other rubber shoes. Okay, so we'll do the same thing to the inside of the other shoe, and then we'll tie them. Oh, there's a little string. We can cut that off. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's what it looks like afterwards. And I'll just tie them really quick. I am not going to take too much longer. Just wipe these off. Okay, there we go. There's one. And what did I do with the other one? Here we go. Here's the other one. They look really good. They smell good. Okay. All right, we have a pair of Circus Sam Edelmans. These will be listed on Poshluxshopn. It's POSHLUXSHOPN. They'll be listed for sale there. Thank you so much for watching. This is my first shoe cleaning video, so thanks for hanging in there if you did. Have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.